Alright, so the Avengers have lately taken over the culture as the most well-known and popular superhero team. But before they took over Hollywood, they were fighting evil in comics for decades and decades, and they have a rich and powerful variety of characters. So here are the top 10 most powerful Avengers. Number 10 is Hercules. Hercules is one of the 6 Olympian sons of Zeus and was born to be the savior of the gods and mankind. He is known as the Prince of Power and is one of the strongest beings in existence. He has lifted and tossed Godzilla before, held the island of Manhattan together, and has held the weight of the heavens before for 3 hours. Now this is one of the strongest feats in comics, because the weight of the heavens is described as being immeasurable and incalculable. Hercules has incredible superhuman durability, and has been granted godhood by Zeus. After centuries of combat, Herc is one of the greatest melee fighters in the entire Marvel Universe. Hercules' main weapons are his golden mace, which is extremely powerful and can break virtually any substance. He also possesses the Nemean lion skin, which acts as an indestructible armor and can shield from almost any attack. Number 9 is Circe. Now Circe is an extremely powerful Eternal, which are an evolutionary offshoot of humanity living on Earth. Circe is able to manipulate cosmic energy to augment her life force, which can grant immortality and invulnerability, superhuman physical abilities, and the power to project cosmic energy from her hands and eyes. She is also able to rearrange the molecular structure of objects, even being able to manipulate down to the subatomic level. She's able to change organic and inorganic matter, and there doesn't seem to be any object that she can't affect. Circe is able to telekinetically manipulate objects, create force fields, fly at supersonic speeds, and teleport. Number 8 is Hyperion. Now Hyperion is Marvel's first Superman copy, and is one of the most powerful characters in the Marvel multiverse. Hyperion has many of the same powers as Superman: super strength, super speed, flight, invulnerability, and heat vision. He has been able to go toe-to-toe with Hulk and Thor before, and has been able to slow down a hurtling planet. He was also able to stop the collision of 2 universes for a short while, all by himself, and later was the only survivor when these 2 universes collided. Number 7 is the Hulk. Now Hulk is physically one of the strongest beings in Marvel, and has the potential for limitless strength. It just depends on how angry he can get. Hulk has been able to lift a 150 billion ton mountain range, overpower Thor, destroy planets, and can even destroy Nightmare's realm with his sheer power. Hulk is extremely durable, able to withstand planet-shattering impacts, blasts from Galactus, and was able to take a blast from that Ultron used to soften and manipulate adamantium. Hulk is capable of adapting to survive in any environment, like being able to breathe in outer space. He also has an incredible healing factor, even able to regrow from a skeleton in seconds. Number 6 is Doctor Strange. Now Doctor Strange is the master of the mystic arts and sorcerer supreme of Earth. Strange uses mystical energy to manipulate forces of the universe, including projection of mystical energy, manipulating matter and energy, transmutation of matter, controlling the elements, and warping reality. He can release energy attacks ranging from low power to planet destroying, and can use mystical energy in a near infinite variety. Doctor Strange can also channel the virtually unlimited energy of mystical beings to empower his spells. Strange also possesses extremely powerful mystical artifacts, like the Eye of Agamotto and the Cloak of Levitation. All this combined makes him one of the most powerful characters in Marvel Universe. Number 5 is Thor. Thor is the Asgardian god of thunder, founding member of the Avengers, and is the fierce defender of Earth. Thor is one of the physically strongest Avengers, and perhaps his most impressive feat is when he lifts the Midgard serpent off of Earth. He is able to destroy planets with his blows, and has beaten such powerful characters as Gladiator, Hulk, and Hercules. Thor is extremely durable, and has taken blasts from Celestials and Odin and kept on fighting. Thor is extremely fast, and has been able to keep up with the Silver Surfer. He has also been seen using these speeds in combat. After centuries of practice, Thor is one of the greatest fighters in the Marvel Universe. He is an exceptional weapons expert, and is also a master tactician. Thor's greatest weapon is Mjolnir, a mystical hammer that is capable of harming cosmic beings and grants Thor additional abilities. He's able to control the weather, manipulate matter, create powerful force fields, absorb and project energy, and can release the powerful God Blast, which has been able to defeat beings as powerful as the Midgard Serpent and Galactus. Number 4 is the Scarlet Witch. So Wanda Maximoff is a mutant with the ability to alter probability and warp reality. Basically, she's able to create a hex sphere, which is a reality-disrupting force, which, when it reaches its intended target, it warps the probability field and unlikely things will occur. It's confusing, I know, but it creates such phenomena as melting gun barrels, spontaneous combustion, rapid decay, deflection of objects in flight, and force fields being penetrated. And it's not limited to just those. She can cause anything to happen. In the House of M storyline, Wanda warped reality on a massive scale and disabled countless mutant abilities. She also demonstrated the ability to fly, transform people and matter, and fire powerful beams of magic. Number 3 is Sentry. Robert Reynolds became the Sentry after ingesting an experimental super soldier serum. Now he's one of the mightiest superheroes, and is said to possess the power of 1,000,000 exploding suns. Sentry is one of the physically strongest beings in the universe, and has easily beaten Ares, destroyed Asgard, and has fought the strongest incarnation of the Hulk to a draw. Sentry has an exceptionally high speed, and it's said that he can go so fast as to bend time and space. He is one of the few superhumans considered to be invincible, and there are no real physical vulnerabilities. He does have an incredibly fragile psyche, though. Sentry is able to phase through objects, turn invisible, resurrect the dead, and is one of the most powerful telepaths on the planet. Sentry is also able to manipulate matter, even doing this on a scale greater than Molecule Man. He also has an extreme healing factor, regrowing his head in seconds, reappearing after being blown apart, and he has stated that he cannot be killed. He has great telekinetic powers, able to stop Mjolnir inches from his face. Number 2 is STARBRAND. Now the STARBRAND is a planetary defense system, and it grants its wielder flight, super strength, invulnerability, and the ability to unleash a blast of destructive energy. Basically the theory is, in order to protect the planet, you have to have the power to destroy it. He can fly at hyper light speeds, and his strength is incalculable. He's capable of taking punches from Hulk and hits from Mjolnir, and barely feeling it. He easily shot Hulk in outer space, and has destroyed a fleet of builders' ships and destroyed countless builders, which are godlike creatures. He was also able to destroy the Beyonders, who were able to kill the Living Tribunal, the second most powerful character in all the Marvel Universe. So my number 1 pick is Captain Universe. Now Captain Universe has been a number of different characters, and it is whoever is empowered by the Unipower. The Unipower derives its limitless array of abilities from the Enigma Force. However, these abilities tend to manifest themselves in different ways for each host. This is because the Unipower is a situational power, and it grants the host what it needs to overcome the crisis at hand. Because the Unipower grants the ability to overcome any crisis, Captain Universe can become one of the strongest and most powerful characters in the entire Marvel Universe. But what do y'all think? Sound off in the comments down below. Let me know what your thoughts are.